Hello, Carrie. It is Sunday, December 16th. Here is my video of all the artwork stuff I've done, or at least most of it. Sadly, a lot of the digital design stuff, I don't have the computers that I did the programs on here on my computer, so a lot of my best stuff you can't actually see because I can't open the files. But that happens. The joys of digital art, right? But I saw your video. It was very good. I very much enjoyed the tour of Blackboard. I'm going to be giving you a tour of Potsdam in the spring because, as you found out while you're doing your video, it gets damn cold. And it's really not much to see in the winter anyway. It's not that cool. But Brockport was very nice and all your little shops. It was cute. Hopefully someday we'll actually go there and see it. Because that could be an interesting trip. So here's the video and have fun, I guess. Here's some of my color and design stuff. This is a little collage. Then we had it like a found object collage, which I did with stuff that I got from the cafeteria. All white, obviously. Wait. It's supposed to go like that. There we go. This is... We were given sections of a larger painting by Gustave Clement. And I got her arm. That was the original. And that was my copy. Thank you, assistant. This is another collage we had to do. I don't remember. I think this was supposed to be texture or something. This was turning words into art. At this point I didn't really care, so it didn't really come out very well, but I like the idea.
It says smoke.
Yes, it says smoke. This was a final color wheel that we had to do that I actually liked very much. I think it came out really well. This was supposed to represent movement. And I think it does pretty well.
Wasn't this the distortion of a single object?
Yes. Well, first of all, we had to distort an object. I distorted a glass multiple times, and then it was supposed to be rhythm. That's what it was, rhythm.
Oh, yes.
This one was a pain in the butt because it's completely different from what I wanted it to be originally. Originally, I was going to have that one be like purple on a pink background or something, and the rest were going to be very bright neon colors. But then I got sick of that. So I started painting them just red and black and white, and then I spilled water on it.
Something looks like a heart.
Yes, it does look like a heart. So not only does it have movement, but it also actually is warped and therefore moves. This is a pattern one we had to do. That you cut out a shape of an index card and fit it together a whole bunch of times. This is technically supposed to be my mother's 50th birthday present, but I haven't actually gotten it framed for her yet, so she hasn't gotten it yet. Although she does know about it. And this is the piece de resistance. We had to do a dollar store project, so everything on it got from the dollar store. I thought it was really awesome and really neat, and it was on display for a while at school. But I think I got one of the lowest grades I got in the class on it. I don't really know why, but I think it's cool. So here is some of my stuff from drawing that I took 3 semesters ago? I don't really know. It's on everything because most of it is not that great, but here is some of it. There are some jars. Jugs, I suppose. Here is one of the still eyes that we did. It's a leg and a leg. Hey, Brent's helping. Here is another still life. That's only obviously half finished, but who cares? Here is the start of the models that we had. There's one. And she's over this way. This one was really hard to draw because her butt really was not that big. But it looked that big from the angle she was sitting at. She also doesn't have a face. Here's another one with mysteriously lacking most facial structures. And a very large, odd hand. And another, which is seriously lacking a face. And another that is purposely lacking a face this time. And another who has very large, dark shadows, which make her look kind of odd.
It's very Picasso.
Yes, it's very Picasso. And the last one, a rear view. And then here are my finals that we had to do. We were supposed to spend, like, what, 16 hours, I think?
18 hours.
18 hours per drawing, and there were 3 oversized drawings. Here's, I think this is my first one, didn't come out too well.
Yeah, this was one class.
Oh yeah, this is the in-class one we did. Here's that we could do at home, which I think came out pretty well. Not yet. Okay. And then a final one that we had to do in the studio, but outside of class, and it goes this way. Which also came out pretty well, I think. Hopefully all the shadows and lights will pick up on the camera. But I don't think it's too bad. Okay, so here is all the ceramics I did in Ceramics 1 last semester. Past semester. This is my little kiln god, fire god. It's supposed to be a phoenix, but this is the first thing we did, so it doesn't look very good. This is my sea monster that I made just for the hell of it, because it is awesome and cute. Here is an elephant that I made. My cute little pink elephant. It's actually painted and glazed, and not like ceramics glazed, because the trunk kept falling off, so I had to glue it on, and you can't bake glue at 3,000 degrees. Here are all the bowls that I made. This was our last project that we did. I made 9 of them. Some of them didn't turn out too well, like that one, because the glaze is all messed up. The glaze is all messed up on this one, but it came out kind of cool. It reminds me of Venom Spider-Man. This is my favorite one, because although the bowl itself is kind of crappy and wobbly, the glaze came out really neat. It kind of like fades into the lighter. It's fancy. These are my 3 pencil holder vase things. One is blue, one is bluish, and one is a different shade of blue. They're just little empty vases made out of slabs. The professor even recommended that they should be submitted to Art Attack, which is the students' juried art show that they have every year. The problem being that they have it every fall, and I won't technically be a student next fall, so I don't know if they'll let me do it. This is my bedpan. It's supposed to be a gigantic candle holder. So we were supposed to make it out of 2-inch thick coils. So I coiled it around this hole here. And then I wanted it to kind of come out like this, like smoosh over here. But then it fell down. So we get this lovely oval shape. And it just looks like a bedpan to me. And it cracked down here, which is always great. These are the first projects that we had to glaze. It's supposed to be maraca. It's supposed to make noise, but it doesn't. This is the perfect cube, which was kind of crappy, but who cares. This is a little set of grapes that we carved. I didn't glaze though because I wanted to paint them, so I thought that was cute. This was also carved. He gave us a random hunk of clay, and we were supposed to carve something out of it, and my clay was shaped kind of like a pie, so I made this out of it. These are 3 more little vases that I made. They're supposed to represent an emotion. They're supposed to represent chaos, because they're all tribal and chaotic. Nobody got that. They all thought it represented family because there's 3 of them. But whatever. Chaos, family, same thing, right?